is?
Stefan Marbury's got 4 valves.
It's got center spot metering, AP and SP exposure modes, auto bracketing, a 5 FPS motor drive.
I'm gonna recut the T-wolves.
Marbury's got 4 valves.
TTL and spot pre-flash.
Sounds like a pretty good camera.
It's not blind.
Do you take pictures?
No.
Have you ever taken pictures?
No.
Do you know anything about cameras?
Not as such, no.
Are you thinking about buying one?
I'm thinking about buying a Sochi Suntech RTS3, yes. Natalie, we need first team.
We're getting there.
5 minutes there.
What happened to getting a plan?
I know.
There was supposed to be a plan to stop the Dana Gordon engagement.
I know.
Is there a plan?
No.
You have no plan.
That wasn't for lack of trying.
I think it was.
I tried.
You didn't.
I tried to come up with a plan.
But you didn't.
I didn't try.
You didn't come up with a plan.
That's right.
You have no plan.
That's right.
You think there are people in the building across the street looking at us in our underwear?
Yes, I do.
3 minutes to VTR.
4 minutes live.
What's the holdup?
Something happened to their pants.
Both their pants?
Yeah.
Was there an industrial accident?
Wardrobe's pressing the pants.
We don't have time. Kim, get them in the studio. Folks, we'll get them their pants in the first tea break. None of this would be happening if I had the Sochi Suntech RTS3 with built-in data pack.
Do you understand anything you're saying?
No.
No plan.
Nope.
You know what it might be time for?
Sadly, I do.
Yeah, it might be time for me to step in.
Let's go. We'll get you the pants at the sea break.
Okay, but I, for one, would feel more comfortable if everyone took their pants off.
He's right.
We're a team.
I'll tell you. It really makes us outfit work with the socks.
I was gonna say.
60 seconds to VTR. 2 minutes live.
Glenn Rice is 6 for 6 from the Arc in Portland.
If they win, we call it out in 50.
Chris.
I'm on it.
I was thinking about the Noshika Super 2000 LS3, but then I figured, no, if I'm doing this, I might as well go whole hog.
Since you don't know what you're doing anyway.
Exactly.
She had a hard time sleeping last night.
And read a mail order catalog.
Yes.
For products you know nothing about.
I can tell you that for $219.95, the Polaris digital exposure meters of steel at twice the price.
Do you know what it is?
No, but I find myself in the market for one.
Roll VTR.
Technically, I have a plan.
What's the plan?
It's Napoleon's plan.
Who's Napoleon?
19th century French emperor.
Craig him wise with me now?
He is.
Thanks.
He had a 2-part plan.
What was it?
First we show up, we'll see what happens.
That was his plan.
Yep.
Against the Russian army.
Yep.
First we show up, then we see what happens.
Yep.
Almost hard to believe he lost.
Yeah.
Allison, as you can see, Casey and I aren't wearing any pants, so I think in the interest of office professionalism, you should avert your eyes.
Okay.
Either that or take off your pants.
All over my eyes.
Suit yourself, but you should know I play squash 3 times a week and my calves have been called shapely.
Good show.
Good show.
Anyway, I'm stepping in.
You're not stepping in.
The discussion's closed.
In 10.
Casey,
Yeah.
Who's been calling you calf shaper?
My mom.
don't talk to me for the rest of the show.
In 3, 2.
Good evening from New York City. I'm Casey McCall alongside Dan Rydell. Those stories plus Connie Morton in Chicago, Jack Jankowitz in Hollywood, and Kelly Kirkpatrick in Vegas. Big weigh-in.
We're right here in Midtown Manhattan, and we don't know where you are. But we know you're watching Sports Night on CSC, so stick around.
We're out.
2 minutes back.
In the interest of full disclosure.
Say that again?
In the interest of full disclosure.
That is so lame.
It's not lame.
It's pretty lame.
Not only isn't it lame, I think it happens to be right.
Whereas I think it's simultaneously both wrong and lame.
Casey,
it's none of my business.
It is your business.
It's not.
I disagree.
I can live with that. Elliot?
5 years, 34 million with the bonus and incentive.
Thank you.
Hang on a second. We can differ. It's okay with me. As long as you understand that I'm right.
You're not right.
By right, I meant honorable.
It's not right and it's not honorable.
It's the high road.
It's the low road. It's the lowest of roads. Other roads which would, under normal circumstances, be considered low roads would be high relative to this road.
She's gonna marry him, Casey.
Well, that's entirely up to her.
But you have information that she doesn't have.
Graduated Phi Beta Kappa, Danny. I have information most people don't have. It's my cross to bear.
He had an affair with Sally.
Yes.
While he was dating Dana.
Did Elliot say 34 million with incentives or plus incentives?
He slept with Sally while he was seeing Dana, and I think that in the interest of full disclosure, she should have this information.
No.
In the interest of full disclosure.
Was it with?
With
or
incentives. 500 at bats, 20 stolen bases.
Slugging percentage?
Yes, I'm perfectly serious. Why is it wrong to tell her, huh?
Doesn't seem very manly, does it?
Do it in a deep voice.
See me waving up here? You know where I am?
The high road?
I can see everything from up here.
You have no plan.
I have a plan.
First you show up, then you see what happens.
I work for Napoleon.
No, it didn't work for Napoleon. Napoleon was defeated at Waterloo and died in exile on the island of Elba.
Actually, he was murdered on Elba. It's just one of the many things I know that most people don't.
Well, I find myself incredibly frustrated with you right now. And I think the best thing for me to do is to go to the tape library and look at some film on Atlantis Middle Relief. But before I do that, I'd just like to say that you have no plan.
I can barely hear you up here, Danny.
I'm leaving now.
I'm okay with that.
No plan.
Got it.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hang on.
Okay.
What happens if I move Tampa Bay and St. Louis to the 4 block? Does something bad happen if I do that?
There'll be 55 seconds of dead air starting 11:22.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I got this memo.
Yeah.
About the blood drive.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Okay.
I can't give blood.
That's fine.
Hey,
What do you need for Phil Jackson?
3:45.
Can you make it 3:30?
Yeah.
Dan?
Yeah.
I can't give blood.
Okay.
That's all I had to say.
Well, you give me a lot to think about.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna do something that some people might consider wrong. I'm not one of those people.
What is it?
I believe what I do now is right. I believe it in my guts, and my guts are all I have. My guts and a pleasing personality.
Dan.
I've always lived by my guts now.
Please.
About 2 months ago, Gordon spent the night with Sally.
Who's Sally?
Sally.
Sally?
Yes. Now, I should tell you that Casey would prefer Dana didn't know. So armed with the information I've just given you, I would ask you to be responsible, discreet.
Dana!
Of course, it's entirely up to you.
Let me see the Chiron.
They need a second.
It's not that I wouldn't like to, it's just that I can't.
Okay.
That's really all I have to say.
Check out this strobe from BNC. 3 head outlets, symmetrical and asymmetrical power distribution, 2 sync phone jacks, style outlets, built-in photo cell.
Do you know what it does?
I don't even know what it is.
So you're gonna get one.
I think I owe it to myself.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hey.
I need to talk to you.
I haven't changed my mind.
About what?
About the blood.
Don't worry about it. Please, come with me.
I'll tell you, you might as well throw in the Dynalite with a 10-inch reflector and the 40-bar door
Dana.
set.
Yeah, I've really made up my mind about this.
You have to cancel the plans.
What plans?
The marriage plans, you have to cancel them.
I've been engaged for 2 days. I have no marriage plans.
You have to call off the engagement. You have to get back the ring.
I don't have a ring. He's giving it to me at lunch.
You have to call off lunch.
I'm actually pretty hungry.
Dana, seriously.
What?
Gordon slept with Sally a couple of months ago.
Who told you that?
I can't tell you.
How did this person know?
They know.
How do they know?
I don't know.
Well, I don't believe it.
Dana, this person.
They got it wrong. I'll ask them about it at lunch, but they got it wrong.
You think?
Yeah.
You seem calm.
Yes.
You wouldn't think you'd be this calm.
No. You wouldn't think so, would you?
No.
I'll ask them about it at lunch.
Yeah.
Dana?
Yeah, I'll be right there. You really wouldn't think I'd be this calm. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's like, there it is.
Yeah?
Look, I'm waving it around and, wow, there's an engagement ring.
Looks great on you.
It's the hardest substance known to man.
Yes.
It can cut glass.
Dana, what's on your mind?
What?
What's on your mind? You've been strange all through lunch.
Gordon, I've been strange my entire life.
Dana.
Did you have an affair with Sally Sasser?
I don't believe it.
Did you?
I don't believe it.
Gordon?
Casey told you?
No, as a matter of fact, he didn't.
Who told you?
It couldn't be less important.
It is important.
Well, I think there are other things which have become more important.
Dana.
Can I tell you about some of our dessert specials?
No, thank you.
No, thanks.
The chef has made a pecan pie.
Thanks anyway.
1 plate with 2 forks.
Seriously, I'll kill you.
Give us a second. I'm sorry. It happened during a really bad time. I thought we were through. I really did. Dana, my life is flashing in front of my eyes. This is not something to blow this over. I want to marry you.
Yeah.
Dana, I
How
know.
would Casey know?
What?
You thought that Casey told me? How would Casey know?
It's not important.
How would he know?
It. This part is funny, actually. About a week before I had my liaison with Sally, Casey spent the night at her place and left without a shirt. It was in her closet. I mistook it for my shirt. I was wearing it. Casey called me on it.
I see.
Dana, it was nothing. It would never happen when we were married.
I believe you.
Really?
Yes.
See, people think it's the needle, but it's not the needle.
Look at this. Nobody's on the perimeter.
It's really not the needle.
1, 2, 3 people collapse on that.
It's this. That blood is ostensibly going someplace it needs to go. It's on its way to oxidize something. I have to respect that.
That's fine.
All right, it's a little bit the needle.
Jeremy, can I have the room, please?
Dana, I know the blood drive is important. I just can't do
I
it.
can honestly care less.
Thank you.
Please close the door. Did you sleep with my fiancé and then sleep with my anchor?
It's an awfully abrupt and impolite question, Dana.
Did you?
I'm not prepared to stipulate that the answer to that question is any of your business.
Cut the crap, Sally. This isn't an old coward play.
Nonetheless, I'm not your enemy, and I'm not on your staff, so I'll ask you to reconsider your tone of voice.
I apologize.
He told me you'd broken up, Dana.
You'd just seen us together.
He said you'd broken up that day.
And so that night you go?
Okay, I think I'll stand here while you scold.
I don't like territorial women, Sally.
Well, I guess we won't be sharing a ride to the prom then, will we, Dana?
At a time when this organization was in trouble, you
Dana.
deliberately and maliciously went out of your way
To sleep with your boyfriend and your anchor?
Yes.
Oh. First of all, I didn't have to go very far out of my way to do either one. And the fact that you think that my personal life is an act of aggression
You're right.
is so typically you.
You're absolutely right.
What?
I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. I can't believe I just came in here and said that to you. Oh, aren't I pathetic?
No. Dana, listen to me. You're not mad because I slept with Gordon. You don't care that I slept with Gordon. You're mad that I slept with Casey.
No.
Yes.
Why would I?
Dana.
Look, it was one night.
Well, it was one night with Gordon.
How many nights was it with Casey?
We've been spending the night together for about 2 months.
I didn't know.
Yeah, just late, after work. I don't get out of here till 3.
Yeah, but I mean...
Dana.
No. You're right. Of course, you're right. It's none of my business.
Dana.
I should go.
Casey, doesn't like me that much.
What?
Casey doesn't like me that much.
I'm sure you're wrong, Sally.
No, I'm not.
I should go.
See you.
Yeah.
Natalie,
Yes, Dan?
I've been thinking. And in retrospect, I'm not sure it was such a good idea for me to have told you about Gordon and Dana.
Well, you've got a problem then, Dan.
You already told Dana?
Yes, I did. And Dana told Gordon, and Gordon revealed Casey, and Sally added that it's been going on for 2 months.
Well, I hit the jackpot then, didn't I?
Daniel, don't we have an understanding about sharing information?
Yes, we do.
We have an understanding.
I know.
22, over-the-shoulder paint box, sound 44.
Thank you.
You knew about Gordon and Sally, and you knew about Casey and Sally, and someone didn't share, did they?
No.
When the dust settles on this thing, you know what you're going to have to get?
Punishment?
A little punishment.
At bats, stolen bases, slugging percentage, total bases, RBIs, runs scored, walks. It's a lot of incentive. I try my best. What?
Hi.
Hi.
So listen, I don't quite know how to say this, but things have changed since the last time we spoke.
What kind of things?
Well, you know how you didn't want anyone to know about Gordon and Sally?
Yeah,
That's not so much the way it is anymore.
I see.
And people not knowing about you and Sally?
Yeah?
That's a thing of the past as well. So here's what I think we gotta do. I think we gotta live in the now. I think we say, okay, this has happened. I think we do those things.
Really? Yeah. I think I beat the crap out of you.
That's not what I would call living in the now.
No, it's a lot more like beating the crap out of you.
Yeah.
You told Dana?
I told Natalie, Natalie told me.
Oh, boy, who would have thought?
Dana told Gordon, Dana told Sally. Yes, of course, Sally already knew.
Danny,
listen,
shut up.
You don't get to decide what the high road is, okay? You're not that guy. From time to time, I call one on my own.
You're a woman, you know that? I'm gonna stick you under a hairdryer.
You are a sleazy, slimy, adolescent, oversexed, overpaid blowhole.
Which one of us are you talking to?
Get out.
The high road, my
Get
friend.
out. Yes?
Well,
Since when do I need your permission to have a social life?
please lower your voice. I do not want your tawdry tales of office lust infecting my newsroom, Casey.
Yeah, we'd like to hear him. I don't see why you have any right to be upset about this.
Really?
Yeah,
Then why were you keeping it a secret?
because I thought you might be upset about this. Well, I didn't think you had a right to, but I thought you might be upset.
Sally?
Listen.
Sally?
Hey, let me see the ring.
No, you may not see the ring.
Okay,
I have to go now, Casey.
where are you going?
I'll tell you where I'm going. I'm going to buy a camera.
Okay.
I'm buying the Sochi Suntech RTS3.
Well, since when do you take pictures?
Starting now, immediately, as soon as I learn how to work the camera.
Excellent.
I'm getting the Contex filters and the rubber hood, too.
Okay.
I have to go this way.
Five minutes to air. First team in the studio, please.
This is happening way too often.
Actually, I think you're getting caught in the crossfire of my punishment.
Who's punishing you?
Natalie, for not telling her sooner. I think she's withholding our pants.
You're a lot of fun to share an office with today, you know that?
It's not my best day.
No.
2 minutes to VTR, 3 minutes live. Stand by.
Standby animation. I'll write a check. I'll volunteer my time. I just prefer not to give my actual blood.
Molly, why don't the guys have their pants again?
Because someone forgot to share.
Kim, show me the Metrodome, Chris. What do you think about film?
Oh, I'd definitely use some. I think you'll see a real difference. My point is, I don't think I should be judged for this.
Metrodome's up.
They're definitely looking at us from across the street. Not at you so much, but they're definitely looking at me.
Let's go. You'll get him in the sea break.
Okay, yeah. Those are nice boxers.
Shut up. Roll VTR.
Did you know about any of this?
Any what?
Gordon and Casey and Sally?
I don't even know about it now.
But you know about sharing?
Yes.
And you know about punishment?
Yes.
Good. Good show, everybody.
Hey, guys, Casey's feeling a little blue. I think it really pick him up if you complimented his underwear.
It's plaid.
Yes, it is.
30 seconds.
Guys, you're gonna have to do the first 2 blocks without your pants. Casey, you should feel right at home.
Thank you.
See, you want to be mad at me, but secretly, you're happy. Danny? Secretly, you're happy.
Well, High Road's a very happy place, Dan.
Look, what's your plan?
Just showed up. Now, you see what happens.
In 3, 2.
Good evening. New York City, I'm Casey McCall alongside Dan Rydell. Those stories plus, we've got a blowout in Philadelphia, a burnout in Daytona, and a bailout in Baton Rouge.
We've got hijinks in Houston and a mountain in Motor City. All that coming up after this. You're watching Sports Night on CNC, so stick around.
You're out. 2 minutes back. 10 by 5. 6, 6, 8. Loading